for EA Sports. We're in Boston, a place where some might say everybody knows your name. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Bruins win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Taken by Lindholm. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Makar. Hammers him in the open ice. Pass save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. Gains the zone on the left wing. Sidesteps the check. Here's a shot. And the puck dies with the trapper save. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Zadorov's close to finding a hole there and just an extra move. Thought he had a little more time and space than he actually had in the play dies.
They score! And a quick goal here in the first by the road team has changed the momentum quickly.
Well, yeah, quick goal, quick strike, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're on the road. You want to set the tone early. You want to take the life out of the fans. If you watch closely, this play goes from being in a vulnerable position where your opponent has the puck to pouncing and creating offense. I mean, it's good spatial awareness. It's understanding where the puck is. And once he's able to intercept, he makes sure that he does good on it. That's opportunistic from start to finish.
Scooped into the trapper by Richmond. Scores! Another Pasta serving from David Pastrnak.
When you watch this play from start to finish, I think of one word, and that's attack, James. He does a great job, and he's
Pastrnak's on the board as quick as a hookup after falling behind.
oh yeah, and the counter punch, though, right? I mean, that's what it's all about. How you can respond after you've given up a goal, and they do it perfectly here, James, to get the equalizer.
He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Nelson's taking it from his own end. Angles it over to Minton. Colorado's got the puck along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Nichushkin. He got all that hit on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Colorado's in now. They've got numbers here. He's over on the attack. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. We don't get many odd man rushes throughout a game, James. You have to capitalize on your opportunity. I thought they executed perfectly. They didn't overpass. The right player took the right shot.
Avoids the poke check. From center, they get into the attacking area. Puck grab by Peake. Feeds it on over to Saka. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Oh, he'll feel that one. Picked up along the wall by Olofsson. The Avs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Skates to the crease. Fires it on net. Denies him.
That one doesn't go in, but I just love the way he manipulated the defender to open up some time and space and get that shot off.
The Bruins ready to go on the attack. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Avs have it against the wall. Coughs up the puck after that hit. The Bruins have it in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't Oh, the gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that
Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Colorado's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Coughs up possession of the puck. And he lays him out with that collision. Sneaks by the poke check. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Moves it to Pasternak. He's got a step. Slides the puck over to Nichushkin. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
Boston's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
And he turns that one aside.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Colorado's got the puck in the defensive end. The Avs gain possession along the wall. Rocks him on the play. Quick pass over to Lindholm. Gaining steam here on the attack. Moves the pass in front, and that's stopped. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. Stops that one.
Wedgwood's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Puck scooped up by Kuzmitinov. He scores! A bronze goal!
Well, he's one of those players that's known for putting his work boots on, isn't he? He's not afraid to get tough and dirty, and this time he's laying on the body. And that turnover, it results in a goal. He's not going to get accredited with a point here, but everyone on that bench knows exactly where that play started.
The Bruins have new life here in period number 2 after that strike here.
They strike, and they're able to convert finally, James, as they've had a ton of opportunities, and they're shooting from everywhere.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Boston's moving it into the offensive end. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wedgwood. Quick pass across to Lehkonen. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Espero.
The Bruins
Off the post.
The Bruins trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the play.
And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Puck picked up by Espero. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Boston's gained possession along the boards. And he takes the dish. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Makar. Quick pass to Lindholm. The Avalanche have gained possession off the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Big time hit that has some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench lined up.
The stick. He's got a chance in front. Fantastic save there. Oh.
I know he doesn't bury it here, James, but I love the confidence to try this on the breakaway. He knows he's a finesse player with a skill set and a great set of hands. He gets in tight, just denied at the last minute by the Tendy.
Tosses it to Toronto. Here's a chance on the attack. Lays the body. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Peak. Picked off by McCarr. Passes it over to Colton. That knocks it off the puck. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Solid hit on the play. Scoops up the puck here. Now over to Lohrei. Drives to the sweet spot. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Burns. Moves it quickly over to Colton. Here they come on the rush. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Nelson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Moves inside. Denied by the goaltender. They score! It's Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Wow, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
Boston's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Works it across to Hustitinov. And that one's turned away. A chance. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway. I wonder if things tighten up because both ends of the ice have been pretty loose. Lots of offense so far. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what we've seen.
Colorado's game hasn't been nearly effective enough in all 3 zones to do any type of damage, James. In their own zone, they're disconnected. In the neutral zone, there's no speed. And when they get in the offensive zone, they're turning it over. All 3 of those things don't equate to a successful game.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Throws it in front and scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Drills them! The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice.
Pasternak's already got 3 points in this game, James, really leading the way offensively, and you have to wonder how many more he's going to get if he continues to handle the puck the way he is. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Avs take possession off the faceoff. Lights them up into the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Drury. Here they come on the attack. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Picks off the pass. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Boston's hard work here to start this third period has paid off as they've now taken a one-goal lead.
Well, they outplayed their opponent. There's no question about it, James. They've had the majority of possession, and they didn't get frustrated. Instead, they get the go-ahead goal. I expect it could be the domino effect here. Pucks could start dropping.
He got all of that one. Boston's looking to break out. Picked off in the open ice. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Taken along the wall by Lindholm. And it's a quick pass to Saka. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Big-time blocker stopped by Wedgwood.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And he loses control here. Quick feed to Saka. Here's a shot. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. He's going to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity and the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, you power out, and you take it to the net.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Takes a shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the glove by Wedgwood. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Colorado's on the attack. Here's a shot. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Trying to shake loose. All alone. Fantastic goal.
Well, he's in all alone on the breakaway. Not a lot of back pressure. He has more time and a beautiful move in tight to beat the tender. Great patience to be able to finish that one off.
The Bruins continue to lead big here in this third period. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Bruins gain control of the puck.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Takes a shot. Taken by McCarr. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Broken up at center by McAvoy. Moves by the check. Puck grab by Isimo. Here's a chance. That's gloved by Wedgwood. And now it's grabbed by Natchez. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides it diagonally to Isimo. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Avoids the defender. With the stop. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Great positioning in the defensive end. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. And now it's over to Aspero. Takes the feed. Big save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Moves the puck down low. The Bruins played along the boards. Slips by the check. There's a shot. Oh, what a slick stop by Wedgwood. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Dished off to Hustitinov. There's a collision. Oh, they have really got the cycle in full gear here. There's a save. They are really putting on the heat in the ozone. Carries it along the perimeter. Here's it around. Scores! Oh, what a shot on the one-timer.
through the